to Chat Crumpler YouTube channel. Let's go!
Hello, Kevin. Good evening, good morning. Actually, it's not quite noon yet. And good morning, Mr. Bill Snodgrass. How you doing? How's the weather in Florida going, Kevin? Mr. Bill, how's the weather there where you're at? I hope you're doing well. Hopefully today the chat's not freezing up. We're gonna see. You know what's more difficult than knowing already that the chat moves slow over here in YouTube, right? You would think I was used to that delay between the chats, but now that I'm over in whatnot, the chat over there moves like in real time, like right then, right? So I keep thinking, man, they're not responding to me. Well, I keep forgetting I got to give you guys an extra 7 to 10 seconds. It is 79 degrees right now. Holy smokes. Kevin, I'm hoping it gets to be 79 degrees here today at the high. I'm hoping. I don't know. I feel like we might be stuck in the 60s today. It's kind of got a cloudy overcast and it's pretty chilly. Yeah, it's not warm here. Let me see. It's not giving me my temperature thing right now. This computer has a mind of its own. It changes my home screen as it feels necessary. Whew, 79 degrees. Yeah, see, I want it to be 79 degrees here. You should push some of that this direction, Kevin, for sure. Hopefully this chat stays going today. So, Bill, I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm gonna open up a race here in a minute if y'all want. I know Bill's down for a race. He's like, I'm down for a race. Meanwhile, I got a question for you. It's coinage. Like, what is coins that y'all like to collect? What is some coins that you're looking for that you're missing out of sets that you're already started or books you're trying to fill? Now's a good opportunity for you to talk to me about that kind of thing, and I might be able to make it happen. Don't send me on a mission for a 55 Benji because I have searched high and low for one around here and at the shop, and well, I don't have any 55 Benjis that I could find, anyways, off the top of my head, but there could be some packed away in a box somewhere around here. Dealing with mental health. Bill, I think we're all dealing with that, whether or not people want to admit it or not, right? Part of our daily lives, and I've been dealing with some stuff, and I think everybody is. So sometimes, Bill, it helps to talk to somebody that's close to you, if you got somebody you can talk to. So yeah, that's what I suggest. If you got someone there that's close to you, someone you can actually, talk to, it helps sometimes. You can always talk to us. You can shoot me an email or whatnot, but I mean, I'm not there with you. I'm not, you know what I mean? We can be there with you on here and hang out with you. You all are doing that for me too, you know? You ever been close to somebody and you can feel them hurt? See, I've been going through that the last few days because me and Jennifer are really close, and her dad would have probably been like my favorite father-in-law, right? If things would have been different in life. But yeah, so even just prior to the show coming on, I didn't know if I was going to get on here in time because I've been with her in messaging and conversation this morning, and it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with when you lose someone that you love. You know, a parent, grandparent, somebody that's close to you. So y'all continue to pray for her and her family because I know they're going through it right now. He left behind three daughters and grandchildren, and yeah. Oh, Bill, sometimes, this, unfortunately, this is the reality of it. Some things are just not in our control. You know what I mean? We can have the best intentions in the world and it not end up going the way that we imagine it going or picturing it going or have hoped it would go, right? So what's the most important thing now though, Bill, is that you're there with her, right? You're getting to, you know what I mean? You've put forth that effort and you're there with her. Yep. So, I mean, I don't know. That's the way I look at it, Bill, is you got to be there for him. You're there for her now. So that's what matters, right? So, yeah. Why is this internet doing this again today? God bless YouTube. Yesterday this phone was just fine on here, never froze up. Now today it's just freeze up time. This is where we're at. I was there for her the whole time. Yep. Well, there you go, bud. See, that's better. I mean, that makes, yeah. I was a pretty shitty son. I was sitting off in prison when my dad died. I'm such a hard act that the warden decided it was best to lock me down. Didn't even tell me that he had died until after they had locked me down in the hole. Obviously, then I was pretty pissed because, for one, I couldn't make any phone calls from the hole. So I couldn't even call my mom or my brothers or anybody else to, you know. So at least you didn't goof up that bad, right? At least you got to be there for him. So you won't have to live with that regret. You're there for her. So there you go. I don't know. I guess I try to always look at some positive in things, try to pull something positive out of a negative. I would say that's a positive. You're getting to be there for her, you know? Yeah. I don't live with a lot of regret, but, you know, that's one of the things I regret. I regret I wasn't able to be there for other people when he passed away. My kids, you know what I mean? Because they were affected by it too. And I was just not even in the picture. I was just gone. So, one of the things that she was feeling was, had had things have been different in life, her dad wouldn't have had to work so hard. And I told her, I was like, you're a parent. She's a parent. Got three beautiful little girls and a great son. So I'm like, you're a parent. You got four kids. You know what I mean? That's what we do, right? When you work for your kids. I think that's part of what happened to me after my kids were all gone out the nest, right? When they're all gone away from you, you don't know what the heck to do with yourself anymore. It's like, what the heck am I working for? I'm not used to working for myself, right? I'm used to working for my kids. I mean, that's what you did. You worked and kept food in their stomachs and a roof over their head and clothes on their back. That's, you know, so that's what I told her. I was like, you do the same thing now. I've known her to work two jobs to make sure her girls had what they needed and do the things they wanted to in school and in sports and stuff. So, see, I've seen her make that sacrifice. I think as parents, we've probably all made that sacrifice. So later on in life, I guess, as the children, it becomes kind of our responsibility, right? Our duty to step up and be there for them when they need it. They changed our diapers when we needed it. We might have to change theirs when they need it. You know what I mean? Kind of the way it is. And if something happens and you can't be there, then you can't beat yourself up for that because guess what? In life, we all have to live. We can't all drop everything at a whim. Trust me, every bit of me wants to be in Missouri right now. Like, I've already looked at making plans and tried to figure out how I would do it and how I could get back and forth to Missouri every day if necessary because you want to be there for your family, right? You want to be there for the ones you love and you care about, especially when they're hurt. Unfortunately, I ain't been able to figure out how to make that trip back and forth to Missouri every day because I've only got 24 hours in a day and I would spend over half of that on the road. All I'd be doing is driving back and forth to Missouri every day. I wouldn't even get to see anybody probably. I regret not going sooner. Well, so Bill, here's the deal. You can live with that regret and let it eat you up, or you can go ahead and just stuff it aside and think of the time you've got to spend with her, right? Think about all the stuff you did get to do with her in life. Good morning, Miss Texas Val. How you doing? So, Bill, here's a crazy scenario, right? And I've thought about this, but then I think sometimes it's not good to overthink things, right? My grandpa passed away a couple of years ago, and the weekend he passed away was Memorial Day weekend, right? And we had family tradition in our family. We would go and my grandmother and my mom would get together, and my grandpa would go with them. They would put flowers on all the family's grave, and then eventually, you know, grandma passed away, and then it was just mom and grandpa that would go and do it. And then I joined in on that family tradition. As they got older, I would go with them to help put the flowers on the graves and get them to and fro. And then Memorial Day, we went out, and my grandpa was like, "Man, I really wish I could go see where he used to live." So we made a road trip of it, and we went out of our way, and we went down by where his old homestead was, and he pointed out all the things and told me all the stuff, and I got to, share some of the memories, and then we took him home, and I took mom home, and everybody went on their day, and then the next day we get a phone call that they'd found Grandpa unresponsive at his house. He'd had a stroke. He went to the hospital and never came back home from the hospital. He never recovered from that stroke. But I wondered then, would that have happened had I not kept him out all day? Did I push him too much? Did I let him go have too much fun? You know what I mean? I really wondered that for a while, Bill. I was like, dang, you know what I mean? Did I should I have not took him out there? Should I have, So it's the little weird things like that, right? You kind of find a way to blame yourself, but then the reality of it is, had we not took him on that little road trip, he wouldn't have got to had those memories again, right? Maybe that's what he needed. Maybe that was his rite to passage, so to speak. Maybe that was his final. Maybe God wanted him to get that one last look at things before he went on the other side, or to have those memories. Yep, yep, I did what he wanted. That's right. So, but there's always gonna somehow we always manage to wind this guilt up in ourselves, right? Because I did after he passed away. I really did. I felt like, dang, maybe we shouldn't have took him out. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's right. That's Texas, and I know that now. I'm just saying, at that time, I had some real struggles within myself, thinking of, wow, I mean, maybe we shouldn't have took him out. Maybe, I don't know. But I do know now how I feel about it. I know that then it was just that instant sorrow and guilt all twisted up in one package, right? I know now absolutely. I'm glad that we took him and he got to do that and he got to share those moments with my mom and with myself, and you know what I mean? I'm not ever going to forget that day. That I mean, that's forever etched in my mind. So I don't regret that at all. But at first, I had that, should I have not have? Should I have? So, Bill, I completely understand the whole should you have. And it's even with my grandpa, it was that way. We had discussed, you know, me staying with him because of his health, and or having a nurse come stay with him. And he was really anti having the nurse come stay with him. So, I mean, I would take mom over there, and at nighttime, she would give him, his meds, and they would spend time together. And that was a, a daily thing. So that was good. But what I'm saying, Bill, is you just never know. So you just can't live with a whole lot of guilt and regret and beating yourself up over things we have no control over. You know what I mean? If we had it our way, well, I don't know. If some people had it their way, their time card would never get punched, right? And then some of us might have punched our time card earlier in life and never got to met some of you awesome folks. Trust me, I pushed my time card hard trying to get it punched. I, I lived like there was no, you know. So, yeah, just don't regret things. I don't know. I've done enough of that, I guess, in my life that even right now, I regret not being, able to just jump up and go to Missouri and be there for Jennifer, go visit my mom when I feel, or you know what I mean? But reality of it is we grow and we move on, and I have a life here. I can't just drop everything and just be there. You know what I mean? I can't. I mean, we were just yesterday at the shop. I mean, Dobbs talking about what it's going to be like for me when I start pulling an 8-hour a day shift there again all the time because, well, I'm not key on hiring another person when I can go there and be there my dang self. I'd as soon keep the money in house. Does that make sense? But that's a thing, and I got to figure out. Yeah, it's just, sheesh, you know. It's life. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Texas Val. Right? And that's the way I thought about it too, is that yeah, and I had been out to them places before and I've heard those stories before, but a lot of that when I was younger in life, right? Let's face it, this guy did a lot of chemicals since then. I done, I done I done wiped out half of my everything life because I don't know, maybe the memories are ones I didn't want to keep, but whatever I did them right. That's what you remember seeing those commercials. You're quite welcome, Bill. Remember them commercials that old Ronald Reagan put on TV back in the day? Had the skillet and the egg. This is your brain on drugs. He wasn't half playing, man. I'm telling you. If you want to forget a bunch of stuff, I suggest like heavy doses of LSD, cocaine, and meth. That'll knock it right out your head. You won't remember none of that shit no more. If you live through it. I don't really suggest that. I'm just saying that will definitely wipe your slate clean. You'll get rid of a lot of those memories that you don't want to keep. I say that kiddingly. Please don't do that. It's not a good thing when you look back and say, "Really? Did I do that? I don't remember none of that." Uh, I smoke a lot of green. See, does that help you forget though? Green don't make me forget anything. It's funny, man, because when you deal with people that are, that don't smoke weed or that are, straight laced, well to do folks, which are the people I deal with in everyday life now. You know what I mean? Hey, some of them sit around and ask me like how I feel, you know, or what it does. I had one ask me yesterday how much I spent a week on weed. I was like, I didn't know that was something I was supposed to be keeping track of, but if it is, and then I broke it down for him, I was like, I just zone into the things. There you go. And you can do that without weed. I do that. I mean, and this is what I told them. I said, look, I said, I'm not, have you seen me smoke? I've been here at work all day and I ain't smoked, have I? I don't smoke like that. Like, I mean, I ain't smoked this morning. Here it is dang near noon. You know what I mean? I know some people that by now they done smoked at least 4 joints and maybe five, and they might be upside down in the closet somewhere thinking about how life is supposed to be going, but I can't function that way, taking off that way during the morning time. I can function that way if I'm like, just gonna chill out and relax or lay around the house, but not if I'm working and trying to make money and trying to live life. I can't do it. Other people can, so that's good on them, but not this guy. Like yesterday, literally, I did not. Yeah, I think I fired up last night's stream, and I hadn't even smoked a half a joint all day, and I was hurting like a dog. That's truly the reason I smoke, y'all. Is for pain and to help me sleep at nighttime. And more than smoking nighttime, I eat like 250 gram, 250 milligram gummies, and then I smoke the strongest indica I can get my hand on, and that puts me to sleep for anywhere for 3 to 4 hours if I'm lucky. That's it. But everybody has their different ways of dealing with things, right? So if that's what keeps you, I go through about 3 ounces a month. Oh, well, then you're doing good, Bill. You're a novice. You're a novice smoker. Somebody told me that the other day too. I don't even know what that meant. Meanwhile, back on the farm, Bill, I was telling you that, I know you like to do races, but yeah, we just got to sitting in here giving each other some self therapy, didn't we? I took a half a gummy and was seeing aliens. Oh my goodness, she said, had to stop that quick. I bet. Oh my goodness, Miss Texas Val, what kind of gummies are you taking? Now, y'all know all gummies are legit. Y'all better watch somebody making some bathrooms. You might really be seeing aliens. Holy cow. Hey, you know what's scary though, Miss Texas? I'm pretty sure most people right here in my block would be like, let me get some of that then. Hey, they'd be lined up at your door if they thought you had something that's going to make them see shit. That's crazy, ain't it? Some my son gave me. There you go. He said he couldn't take them, so he gave them to you. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Well, Miss Texas, at least you know if you ever want to, just maybe next time a half of one. Hey, I know somebody one time that wanted a candy bar. So they got a candy, they wanted some edibles. Somebody sent them a candy bar. The candy bar is supposed to be 8 in pieces. You know what I mean? They tell me why they ate the whole chocolate bar and then called me talking about, I can't stop eating. Am I supposed to feel this way? Why am I stuck in the kitchen? I'm like, well, what, you ate the whole candy bar. What you doing? Well, I actually took them. I said, don't throw them away. Now I know why. There you go. Good morning, Andrews Northwest Adventures, all the way from Alaska. How you doing? Oh man. All right, y'all. So we're having some laughs and we're doing some other things. I want y'all to remember this now that we've kind of lightened our hearts a little more and we're able to have some giggles about our silliness. I want y'all to remember to pray for each other. Y'all remember to pray for Bill, lost his mother. Remember to pray for Jennifer. She and her family needs prayers, the loss of her dad. So I think it's always good to remember each other in prayers, especially at time of loss, because we can't be there all the time, right? Like, so I can't be there with you, Bill, but I'm sending my love and my prayers and just a big virtual hug your way, Jennifer. Same thing. All the rest of y'all that's going through something out there, if it helps to talk about it, see, ask Bill. Sometimes it helps just to get it out, right? Oh, she said. So I took more. And then I realized, oh, maybe I should have given it more time. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Miss Texas Foul. Okay. Okay. So now for those of you that have not ever enjoyed the edibles, here's just a real quick lesson on things for you. Things get into your blood flow faster if you let them sit in your mouth, preferably under your tongue, just because that's how your body's made. I don't make your body, God made your body. That's just a fact. So my suggestion is this: make sure you always chew them up completely, even if they're gummies. Like gum the gummy right out of them. And yeah, if you're gonna leave it in your mouth to dissolve some, leave it underneath your tongue. Don't keep it in your cheek. The reason why is because it's gonna take longer for that to hit your blood flow, like Miss Texas said, and then you're gonna want to try to eat more, and then you're gonna have too much. Then you'll be seeing aliens in the bathtub. No good. Talking with clarity. There you go. And make sure that you don't just swallow the gummies or the candy bars. You got to chew the stuff up because if not, it takes it a lot longer to get into your blood system by just sitting in your stomach. I don't want any of y'all to end up in like your third dose and be like, I don't know why I feel so weird now. It's not acid. It's not going to affect you instantly. I promise. Oh my goodness. Hey, do any of you wild and crazy silver loving people out there want to run a race this morning? If you do, it looks like I've already got the makings of one up here. If not, that's okay too. Maybe God just wanted us to all hang out this morning and get to visit with each other and be here for one another. Because sometimes that's what we need. As soon as I learn English again, I'll be able to say that correctly. Blah blah blah. Here we go. We'll put you up another option. Throw you up a gorilla. Silverback. Boy, this is a nice new one out the tube too. Shiny, shiny. Get on up there. Get on up. Dang, he's so shiny. He's almost too shiny. All right, here we go, y'all. You guys decide you want to race. I'll go ahead and put it up for you. Let me get where I need to be here. Bam. There you got it. $4 a star, 11 stars, winner's choice, 1 ounce option. You can see what we got up there, can't you? I hope so. It's too cold there, Andrew. Bill, you're right. It's too cold where Andrew's at. Any of y'all that thought that Alaska was not cold, ask Andrew. Him and Lance Parker, man. Sheesh, they up there living it up in Alaska. I can't do it. Meanwhile, back on the farm, check this out. This came into the shop, and it's kind of cool because of this. Check that out. Definitely a vintage piece. For someone special. I don't know who it's for yet. We're going to find out. Now, hey, here's a debate we had at the shop yesterday, right? Now, my buddy Dabe is way smarter than me, college educated man. You know what I mean? His girlfriend also college educated woman, very nice lady. He's reading this, and I'm saying, man, look here. I don't know what's going on nowadays. They don't teach the younger folks cursive. This man flies a plane and some other stuff and doesn't know cursive. He tells me, he says, well, that looks like an S. Because I told him, I said, man, they spelled someone wrong. Y'all, this is always going to be a capital L in cursive. So I don't know why they put a Lucem on there, but it made me feel better when his other half was like, yeah, that's. I was like, okay. I said, without him saying anything, what letter is this in cursive? And she says, well, that's a capital L. I said, yeah. See, there ain't no loop on the bottom of this thing that's connected. That ain't no S. That's a capital L. That's lonesome. Lonesome Lospo. I don't know what that means. I'm like, people don't know how to spell anymore. They misspelled the round, y'all. Like, a cursive S should always have a hump at the bottom of it. It should have a belly, is what I say. I don't know where the belly on that L is at, but it's an L, right? Someone put the S wrong, right? They did. That's a cursive L. Kevin said he's taking 3 on this puppy. Thank you, Kevin. All right, that's going to leave us with a star, 9 stars open. Or no, not correct. 8 stars open. Bam! There we go. We got Kevin kicking us. You're the first one in here. If anyone is gonna race, hey, look, Kevin's calling you out. He says, "Are you scared? What are you doing?" No. What kind of race you want, Kevin? They did, Miss Texas. They did. And see, it made me feel better that his wife, that's really, or well, not wife, but his other half, that's a really smart lady. She's seen it the way I seen. She's seen it the way you seen it, right? Because we know how to write cursive. Hey, he is so smart. Like I said, he's a pilot. He does all kinds of super smart guy. Why didn't they teach him how to write cursive when he was getting all these degrees? What's happening in school nowadays? I guess the same reason they told my kids it wasn't important to learn cursive. I couldn't understand that either. I was like, what you mean you ain't got to learn cursive? No. That's important stuff to learn, right? Shouldn't everybody know how to, you know, you should at least know your alphabet in cursive. I have dyslexia. I do not read very well at all, and I still know my alphabet in cursive. I don't care. Kevin said anything. All right, for Kevin's race, we're picking naked ninjas, throwing Molotov cocktails at the finish line. Does that sound okay, Kevin? That might be a heck of a race. Can't find anything that matches that description in here. I don't know. We might have to just get the old tractors out first thing this morning. Everybody fire up your John Deere. Dun, da, da, dun. Why is the first tractor that pops up purple? I feel like a snowflake made this program. I don't know. I mean, I'm just every time I click on it, it's more rainbow bright stuff on these races. Now the farm tractors are purple. I wanted farm. Where's John Deere green at? You know, how is he supposed to paint that chick's name on the water tower if it's in purple instead of John Deere green? That don't even make no sense. What's up, Master Lee? Master Lee, how you doing today? I'm gonna be firing mine up here in a little bit, I hope. I hear you, Kevin. It's that time of year, right? You gotta go out and brush hog. That's what this time of year meant for us in Missouri, anyways. It's time to brush hog the fields so that it's knocked down for the winter. So we brush hog it in the fall and brush hog it in the spring. Give it a good brush hogging in the spring, good fertilizing, throw some more seed on it, get that hay going. Mine is green, by the way. Well, I don't know, Kevin. I don't blame you for painting yours green. I'm a little disappointed that the one that popped up on this race is purple. I'm still trying to figure out where the purple John Deere come from. Kevin, I don't want you to feel like you're alone in this race, buddy. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna give people a chance to get in here and get on it. And somebody will wake up and decide they want to get in on it. If they don't, I'll give you a chance to decide, Kevin. If no one else gets on this race, we're gonna give it a bit. But I did this the other day and I let someone play me the house. That usually turns out pretty good for the other person. Like the house hasn't won yet. Master Lee says, I'm going to take a spot. Got you, Master. You know, so I'm here for you all, and I think it's important that you get to have fun, right? All years is that time of year in Bama. That's right. It's that time of year all year in Bama. You got to keep it brush hogging. Well, see, we just brush hog certain times of year because other than that, we let the hay grow up, and then you bale the hay, so then you don't have to brush hog because well, you clear it out with the hay baler. Hey Jennifer, how you doing? Good morning. Yo, Miss Jennifer made another video. See, I think she's like, I don't know. Have you ever known like ever been to like a burlesque show? The dancers show a little shoulder, then they cover it back up. They give you a little leg, and then they drop the dress. That's Miss Jennifer. She pops up these lives, and then we get this like I get the after effect. I get to go back and watch it and listen to them all laugh and having fun. And I'm like, dang it, I missed out on all the good times. I know. And then this morning I'm like, now look, now I'm gonna get to catch her live again. I'm gonna get to see some stuff. And then it was it was a video you'd made. What are those called when you make the videos? Yeah, one of those. I thought, well, there you go. I missed it again. She says, I'll be going live again. See, we got her the live fever. Hey, and then she's got a really cool co-host up there with her, right? So it was fun watching them all have fun. Little Debbie's a riot. She tricked me into chasing Little Debbie's ice cream for a year and a half now. Actually, it's going on 2 years. So we're getting closer to 2 years of me chasing Little Debbie's ice cream, trying to find that apple pie. That's how she got me hooked. She was like, Little Debbie's ice cream makes an apple pie. It's absolutely amazing. I took her at her word. I've been running around looking for apple pies. That sounds good to me, Master Lee. Absolutely. If you have credit, please do use it. It was a jewelry unbagging. Hey, I told someone the other day I was going to do a jewelry unboxing, and I don't know what they thought they heard, but they were like, Jeff, I don't know what you're doing in a box that you would need to. I'm like, huh? I was like, no. I mean, I need to go live and show some of this jewelry that's coming. I don't know if they thought I was just going to take a box of jewelry and put it on, or how that was going to go down. But the look on their face as they were just really puzzled. Like, I don't think you're following me here. We're going to show this stuff. We're not going to wear it. You could never get me to put on this stuff. Are you kidding me? Use their apple pies. Oh my goodness. There's no Little Debbie ice cream. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Little Debbie's had me. Look, I've ate all the different flavors of it, just not the apple pie. Yeah, Little Debbie snack cakes makes Little Debbie ice cream, and it tastes like the snack cakes, but it don't. Okay, I'm gonna give you all a heads up. Don't let it trick you. Okay, so yeah, I went and I was, at the time I was living with someone else also. They watched and witnessed me do this. I tried to get them to try some. No, no. So, yeah, yeah, Little Debbie's ice cream. So, Miss Jennifer, it's going to be in the special ice cream section at Walmart, like where all the fancy, Rocky Road or the high dollar ice cream, all the fancy ones. That's where it's going to be at in the individual pints, like it's a pint of ice cream. You know what I mean? So the ones you want to stay away from is the Little Debbie Swiss rolls. Them do not taste like Swiss rolls, y'all. Now the honey bun, the Little Debbie honey bun, it is really sweet, but it does taste like a honey bun. So that was cool. Now the Little Debbie's strawberry swirl cake things, too darn sweet. That did not taste like them swirl cakes at all. It was a trick. The chocolate Star Crunch ones by Little Debbie, they make those too. That tasted really good. It's got like a crunch to it, and it's got the caramel, like in the Star Crunches. That was a pretty delicious ice cream. I would eat that one again. So, yeah, that's my reviews on the Little Debbie's ice cream that I've ate that I could remember. But I think I ate some more when I was really high, but I must not have liked it because I don't remember it. But Little Debbie and their ice cream. No, it is on the tub. It says Little Debbie's ice cream. It's the Little Debbie's. It's the snack company. It's made by Little Debbie. I promise you. I don't have any in my deep freeze right now. Right now, what I have is um walnut, some kind of or pecan. Yeah, butter pecan ice cream is what I got right now. Sorry, no Little Debbie. That's why, because they don't have the apple pie out yet. And I've been looking for the apple pie. I like Brahms. There you go. I like Ben and Jerry. That's where the Little Debbie's will be at, by the way, is by the Ben and Jerry. All right, y'all. We've got 4 on this race. That means that we've. Whew. About to choke myself up. Just let me get this thing going again. A star, 7 stars open. 7 stars open. That's those little overpriced containers, right? Yeah, you're right. You're right. They are. Yeah. It's not, but look, it's not too expensive. I mean, it's not. Look, when I was in Florida, it worked out really well because everything in a Florida grocery store is expensive. So down there, the little Debbie was, just, it wasn't any more than anything else. Now here in Oklahoma, the little Debbie's gonna set you back just, maybe $1 more than the other, but it's okay. It's $1 to try something really cool. I still have a hard time fathoming why things in one Walmart cost more than things in another Walmart, but they do. What do the backs of those look like? I got you, my friend. This one right here is going to be the Warriors series, Legendary Warriors. This one right here, 2022. Take your silver back. And then, of course, the Mayan calendar. The Mayan on the back side of that one. In all his glory. We'll get you some up close looks at him. Bam. Legendary Warrior. Take your silver back. And of course, the Mayan calendar. Dun, 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 dun. Focus. No. Mayan calendar don't like the idea that I got it pointed towards the light. You're welcome. I still think little Debbie should be able to get a discount. We should all get a deal through her. Right? Shouldn't they give a little Debbie deal? Be like, that's a Debbie deal. I think. Hey, are any of y'all into collecting Indian head scents? I have some really nice ones. Red. And got some that are just really nice details. The flips that some of these are in, y'all, are as old as dirt. Like, they've been in these flips for I don't know how long. You can just tell. They might have been in these flips since 1887. Woo. 83, 87. Yeah, some good dates in there. Even though I just discovered another issue, I gotta get the old pliers out here. Time to start squishing staples. Glad that I felt that before I started putting them in my stack. End up tearing up the other coins. Staples humped up on each other, y'all. They tear up flips. They'll end up scratching up the other coins, tearing open the flips. No good. No good. So remember that if you get some that's got the staples bent up on the back of them, flatten them down with a pair of pliers. The one on the right, the Aztec calendar, or the Mayan calendar, however they, it's the Mayan calendar. A lot of detail on that little puppy. Where's my lady friends today? And Het and MJ, I haven't seen Miss Annette. But Miss MJ Squirrel, she was in here earlier. She's at work. She's at working. Working. Telling you, MJ's got all this. She's got a lot of stuff going on this week too. So do I. But she's getting everything ramped up to be going here pretty soon. She's she does, well, she works two jobs, and one of her jobs is she helps as a caregiver for somebody. And, well, it's that time of year that they get ready to go and travel and do whatever. So she's getting ready to be with them for about a week or so. I think Annette said she is going to be getting groceries today. Yep. She did have things. Well, and she's got the grandson at home, Miss Jennifer. Grandson's at home, and she's taking care of the little guy. So they probably doing things, pre-Thanksgiving things, probably. Got to go get the groceries for the things. And this ain't like a normal time of day for me, right? No. Yep. Yeah, Thanksgiving. Yeah. I keep forgetting too. We got everything for making our Thanksgiving here, but I gotta start probably prepping things here tomorrow, right? Thanksgiving's when, Friday? Saturday? What day is Thanksgiving? See, this is what happens when you don't have family around you. You just don't even. It's like, I don't know. I know that we bought food so we could cook. We're, we're gonna make Thanksgiving dinner. We're gonna have to tomorrow, Thursday. Tomorrow, really? Tomorrow's Thanksgiving? You're all joking, right? Well, okay. Well, maybe I need to be prepping things today. Then here after a while, maybe that's what needs to happen, huh? Think. And then Black Friday. Oh boy, that'll be fun. And then Black Friday. You're right, Jennifer. Why was I thinking? I don't know why. Okay. So y'all get ready for your Thanksgiving today. You better get ready. I got to do some prepping, and then I got to figure out how on Black Friday I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna have the shop open on Black Friday, and it's already been fairly busy. You know what I've noticed, y'all? Hey, and I did, and me and um, me and somebody else was discussing this. Y'all, I see a lot of younger folks bringing in gold coins. Just remember to tell them what they're like worth or what they're. God bless. Some of them are just like, I don't know. My people gave me these. What are they worth? Can I, they're needing holiday money. It's like, I think sometimes maybe, maybe hold the gold coin for them, give them some cash or something, and tell them you got it saved for them. Because if not, they liable to go dump that thing somewhere for some quick cash, and it just hurts my heart. It don't hurt my heart so bad that I won't buy the coins, but it just hurts my heart a little. I guess maybe because I'm thinking that's probably gonna be my kids or grandkids, right? They're gonna be somewhere cashing that shit in. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, why? No, but that's all right. Hey, if you're in the Oklahoma City, Edmond, Oklahoma area, and you're needing some Black Friday cash, and you've got some silver and gold jewelry, dishes, silverware, coins, regardless, I would love for you to bring them in the shop. We will be open on Black Friday for all your cash needing needs. No, Miss Texas Val. No, you can tell the shady ones. The ones that come in, that you can tell the ones that come from money and the ones that don't. You know what I mean? Especially when you live here in Oklahoma City and here in Edmond, especially. This is a suburb of Oklahoma City, and this is where the wealthy live. If you own a business or if you're well to do in Oklahoma City, you own a house and property here. So their kids and their grandkids are the ones that are bringing the things into the shop. Trust me, the girl that brought the coins in was dressed like $1 million and probably was wearing $10,000 worth of clothes. So no, I don't think they didn't steal them. They just don't appreciate them because they're given to them and they don't understand. You know what I mean? The ones that come in that you can tell, and it don't matter how they get them. We take their ID and photo it along with the transaction, so all that's all taken care of. But you can tell the ones that come in that are down on their luck are the ones that, as Dob says, he's like, I'm pretty sure they're just out finding this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to know where they're finding it. Just take their ID and take a picture of it, so we're okay. But no, these are usually really well-to-do college age children or children that are, they're not children anymore. They're adults, young adults that are in the beginning of college. And, seems like probably grandparents or parents give them gold coins when they graduate high school or for whatever reason. And we see that a lot, and it's the college age. They're usually, if you get to talking with them, they're usually sophomores in college, and it's that transitional time. And okay, if someone sells you something and it turns out it is stolen, what happens? Well, what happens is police come around with a little sheet. They check all of our stuff, and if it's stolen, then they write us a little thing saying it's going into police property for evidence and whatever, so on and so forth. And then, yeah, we get to wait and see if we ever get it returned back to us. If it is actually stolen and it'll get returned back to the rightful owner, then that becomes a new charge on them because we have made a transaction with them that we've got a legal document of, and they've absconded on their end of that transaction. So then not only are they facing the legal charges for stealing, but then we're also going to take them into civil court, if not felony court, and press charges against them to where they're going to get to go to court again and again and again. You know what I mean? That means my money might be prolonged that long, but they're going to get to go to jail and see my face. And I'm not somebody you probably want to steal from because he's going to be sitting in jail with a bunch of people that, well, I might know some of them. I don't know if that's a position I'd want to be in. Be like, dang, your luck went from shitty to real shitty. So that's how I look at it. We ain't had that happen yet. I hope that it don't happen. I think it's happened one time to him with some other stuff, but usually, usually you can kind of weed out the people that might be trouble. And what we tell them is, no, we've already reached our limit. I'm good. You know what I mean? We've already reached our limit of what we could buy for the day. I'm sorry. That's how I avoid that situation. That's how he avoids it. We just treat him with courtesy and show him to the door. Because you can just tell. I can tell when someone comes in and they got some shady shit on their mind, or when they've been, you can just tell. If they pull up in a Porsche and they're wearing $10,000 worth of clothes, then yeah, you can probably believe it's probably legit. They just don't know what they've got. It was given to them as a gift, so it's just easy come, easy go. Meanwhile, we give them full gold value for the coins, but that's it. You're never going to get your numismatic value. We're working towards possibly doing that once we get everything set up in the shop, and then we'll we'll separate the just buying the gold and silver to the maybe we'll be able to help you out more for your numismatic value. But Right now, it's a gold and silver buying shop, and that's what we do. We just buy it. Yeah. We buy it, we resell some of it, we melt the crap, sell it to the refinery. We're good. So you're out the money, you gave them something. Yeah, yeah, you are. I mean, you're out the money until something comes up. That's part of the risk, right? But that's why you do that, and that's on the little contract that they sign. That if it comes back stolen, then yeah, they will be prosecuted. We'll file charges on them as well. So yeah, there's all the technical legal technicalities, but then there's this guy. You know, that's probably not something that's probably worse than the legal technicalities. I don't have no rules. Only rule I have is don't steal from me and I won't take from you. But if you steal from me, I'm gonna take something you love. That's my get evens. That's how I do it. I'm gonna study you, figure out what it is that you love most of all, and that's what I'm gonna take if you steal from me. Joey Brown in the building. What's up, Joey? Joey, you ain't won yet, but you still could. There's a possibility. Hey, did you hear that? Still 7 stars left. That's correct, ma'am. Oh, I didn't put it back in again. I'm sorry. I thought I did. My bad, y'all. Here we go. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. 7 stars open, winner's choice, 1 ounce choice. Uh, I'm sorry. All right. So see now it's what? 12:38. Just now fired up my pain medicine for the day. So Joey, what'd you win today? What are you talking, Jeff? I haven't won talking about Jeff. I haven't won. What? Not yet. We're all winners though, Joey, because you showed up. We're all winners. Right, Miss Jennifer? You know what I need to do today, Joey? I'm gonna make up some gold bags. Do you want me to make up some gold bags? I should. Or I'm at least gonna weigh out some gold. I've got all this. So Joey, some of these gold bags of mine, I'll be honest with you, some of this stuff's gold shot. So some of this gold's gonna be 999 gold that's in these bags. I had Kevin try to make some gold shot. I don't even know. It wasn't. I tried to test some of it. Wasn't even. I don't know. Anyways, so we remelted all the gold, made actual gold shot. So that's the best kind, right? Well, yeah. At least then you ain't got to figure out if it's 18 karat or if it's 12 karat or if it's 10 or if it's actual 999. So most of this is hitting at 22 and above carats. It's because, yeah, it had the other mixed in with it, which had some 18 karat and some different stuff mixed in with it. It just hadn't been whipped together good, so it was all separating. It was testing different. It was weird. While you're melting your gold, y'all, just a heads up on this. If you want it to stay the same purity and you got different kinds in the same batch, like, some 18 karat, some 14 karat, some 999, you're going to need to hit it with borax like twice while you're whipping it. That's going to pull out that other crap. You're going to start having copper that you yank out of it. It's going to get it back or close to that 999 that it should be. I'm learning things by working with metals more and more. That's for sure. I learned this. I left the damn furnace, the other furnace, at the shop yesterday. The baby was like, hey, take the other furnace from the shop. So I'm bringing another furnace here to the house so I can get to throwing more metal in the fire. I know that's what you wanted to hear, right, Joey? Me running a couple of smelters at one time ain't enough. I'm going to try a trifecta. Can I melt silver, copper, and gold all at the same time? I think I just made myself a new challenge. Three different machines, run them all at the same time, see what we can make. Maybe we could layer some stuff. I've been watching some crazy poor artists, man. There's some, like, not on YouTube either. I'm talking about in the world. There's some crazy poor artists out there, and I've been watching different ones of them. Man, the things they do with different metals and putting them all into one pour piece. Wow. Meanwhile, I figured out yesterday, or day before yesterday, night before last, that when I try to pour silver out here, when the wind's blowing real hard, it makes like giant silver sickles coming right out. It like froze in midair. I was like, holy crap. Got to pour faster out here. When the wind blows, it's too cold. It'll freeze it right where it's at. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, Joey said be right back. Joey, I was getting ready to take off. We got 5 people in here hanging out with us. I feel like maybe this race is just, I'm not going to take off. Hold on. I take that back. Linda Silversmith. Hello, Miss Linda. I went to the bar last night and showed everyone my boobs. Well, Linda, I didn't get to see them. Hopefully they were, I'm sure everybody else enjoyed what they seen. I don't know. I don't drink, so I wasn't at the bar. I'm sorry. No. Sounds exciting, though. I go to bars and hang out. I've done that. Oh, yeah, they loved them. I bet, Miss Linda. Oh. So how's your day going today? You had a good time last night. Hopefully your good time last night left you to where, you're in a good place today. How many spots in the race? We have, oh my goodness. I done 7 spots left, ma'am. Sorry. 7 open. I'll type it back in again. I'm sorry. I'm over here just chatting. 7 stars open. Winner's choice, 1 out. There we go. Sorry. You're working now? Oh, Linda, I feel like I'm always working. But yeah. I'm working, but I'm at home right now, so I'm working from home at the moment. At least for part of the day. It's my lunchish time-ish, seeing how I started early this morning. Yet another thing to give thanks for, boobs, right? Hey, especially beautiful ones. Kevin, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Any one of you guys say you don't like boobs, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Your mama dropped you on your head too many times as a child. Something. But I've met guys that aren't boob guys, but I'm thinking I don't know what's wrong with them either. Huh. And definitely something you should be thankful for. I'm trying to figure out. Look, I'm not ever going to be able to get over this. This is always going to be an L. That is not how you spell some, is with an L. That is not a thing. That is not an S in front of special. That is an L. That's lepels. A lepesel. What is a lepesel? Anybody know? I've met some guys that are totally boobs, and I don't like them. Yeah, no, you don't want to be a boob. That's not good. And you don't want to just be into boobs, right? I mean, what does that mean? They gotta have more than boobs. What the heck? There's a head attached to that deal. You know what I mean? And most of the time, there should be something not attached to the other end of that deal. So you want to visit both aspects of the avenue before dipping into anything. All you're staring at's boobs, you might have an accident. You might end up in a big jar of regret. Joey missed the boobs. Oh my gosh. Joey, it's okay. Look, Miss Linda said she's working right now, but they got him on tape at the bar. Oh my goodness. Miss Linda, I hope work's going well. We done chased her off. She done got she blushed, bashful out, and bounced. She's like, oh my God. I done started the wrong. Hey, at least she had fun at the bar last night, and she's at work now, so that means that she drank responsibly. She didn't end up in jail. She managed to get it and get to work the next day. That's a plus. I know some folks that's my problem with what they do. They get lost in what they do. They don't get nothing else done in life. They just stuck. 1901. Don't know what kind of work, Miss Texas. Well, Miss Texas, you know what though? I know some pretty not outgoing ladies, but whenever they get some alcohol in them, they become very outgoing. You know what I mean? I mean, Coining Around was with me, and he's met some of the females I'm referring to when I say that. And yeah, they were very outgoing. But when they're not drunk, they're just normal. But as soon as they get to the creek or lake and get to drinking, it's a whole nother ballpark. Yeah. So that's always fun. Sometimes, right? Depends on what kind of mood they're in, what side of the roller coaster they're riding on that day. Yee. I know that what you mean. I resemble that person. See, there you go, Miss Texas. Right? Business in the front, party in the back. Sometimes for some of them ladies and gentlemen, they get that way too, right? That's right. It's that liquid courage. All of a sudden, everything's fair play. Nothing's against the rules. Love a good creek. Oh man. Hey, look, we just hit rock bottom at 2 people. Kevin and Miss Texas Val's the only 2 still in here. Joey Brown left again. He's gonna come back and be like, "Oh my God, what happened, Jeff?" I don't know. Look, what happened was, say everybody likes to have fun. Some people need a little liquid courage and they're good to go. Some people are just already that way. I'm just already this way. I don't need liquid courage. I don't need anything. I'm just goofy. I'm just silly. So, I'm silly. I'm silly and I like to have fun and I like to laugh, but I'm also pretty serious. I can be pretty serious. And you thought girls just want to have fun? Oh, Joey, that's why you don't have a girl, bro. You thought they just want to have fun. No, not at all, my friend. They say they just want to have fun and they play like they just want to have fun, but they going to take things real serious real quick. So you should know that when you go and get involved with one, that even though you think it might just gonna be fun, it's gonna be you gotta be serious from the get go. If you don't, one of their 20 million emotions is gonna kick you in your ass somewhere down the line. And I only say that because, yeah, God bless ladies. That's what keeps us men balanced. I mean, at least with me, I don't know. I tend to think they have different emotions. I don't deal with things like that. I don't think that way. Like with women, you can be happy, sad, mad, everything all at once, right, Miss Texas? And then some other stuff I can't pronounce, some stuff I don't know what is. They have all these emotions where I'm either okay or I'm pissed. There's like, I mean, I don't know. That's how I've learned how to deal with my emotions. I think I've shut them off to where I've got like 2. That's it. 3 on a good day. But that's it. I don't have all that. I don't have a 12 pack of emotions. I don't understand. So for you fellas, just shake your heads in the chat. You know what I'm talking about. We're not supposed to understand, but that helps keep us balanced out, right? You got to have that balance in your life. Some people don't have to have it, Joey. You're good. You got the dog. You're good. She says, "Now you're pissing me off, Jeff." Just kidding. Why? Don't mean anything bad about it. It's a good thing, Miss Texas. Those guys are broken. Or at least this one. Most of the guys are broken. I'm saying, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. Maybe all the rest of them's got all them emotions and things. I'm just, yeah. Maybe I just don't know how to label what they are. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Oh my gosh, that hurt. And I don't even know where it went. You know what I just did, Miss Texas? I dropped that heart off the table onto the top of my foot. That little 1 ounce heart smarted. Oh, but check this out, y'all. I showed this to you all a while ago, not only to make fun of the writing, but to show you this. Now, check this out. Do you see this little tidbit right here where it's not cut with the rest of the heart like the rest of the heart is? So the cool part is this says 1 troy ounce on the back, right? But that's a lie because it does test 999 silver. It was X-rayed, but I also weigh shit, and this little puppy here weighs an extra 2 to 2.5 grams, which I believe is that little clip right there that they forgot to cut out the daggum heart. Huh? What do you think about that? I think it would be a perfect ounce had they not left that. I think, yeah, I think somehow their math didn't add up. So it's a little over an ounce, y'all. I discovered that at the shop yesterday, and I thought it was super cool. So I was going to share that bit of information with y'all. I'll tell you exactly what it weighs. It was independent. Independent don't exist anymore. Well, I'm pretty sure it's melted by now. I think he was going to start melting stuff last night. 30, well, 31.298 is what they're saying. So 31.3. There we go. Basically. Yeah. 31.3. So it is 2 grams over. 2 grams over a troy ounce. Or no, it's a 0.2 over. 31.2. It's 0.2 over a troy ounce. Troy ounce should be 31.1. This is 31 or 31.3. So do y'all coin people display your coins? I wear my silver. So I was just wondering how you show your beautiful silver off. Miss Texas, a lot of people do put up displays and things. And sometimes they'll go to coin shows and you take your stuff and go to the show just to show it to other people, right? I know some people that go to shows just to show. They seriously are not trying to sell anything. They're just older, retired gentlemen that they enjoy going to the shows and just sitting there and people looking at their stuff and them going around looking at other people's stuff, working out trades. And that's what they do with their retirement. That's what they do in their senior years. And I met a lot of those kind of people in Florida at the Florida coin shows because, well, them gentlemen are retired. But for the larger part, for stackers, you're going to have things that you're going to show. But for the primary basis of your stack and the fact that you're stacking to gain a large amount, you want to probably keep that hid locked up under key somewhere, out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? You might want to have a few different places to keep it. That way, showing off their stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a different kind of funny, right, Miss Texas? Yeah, Kevin says it's okay when Linda's doing it, though, right? Hey, it's fine when Linda's doing it. That's great. when the old men are doing it, you know. Oh my gosh. Well, no, we don't want none of that. Hey, that is kind of a double standard on life, right? A woman can get up and flash her boobs at the bar, and that's okay. Hey, don't you be a dude and get up on a table and flash your piece at everybody. You're going to end up with a charge. You're not just going to get kicked out the bar. I promise you, they're going to get you an indecent exposure charge right then. I've had buddies get that charge outside the bar for pissing on the sidewalk, let alone if they got up on a table. You know what I mean? Some standards are necessary. I agree, Kevin, because that is not what we need at the bars. A nice set of flashing boobs is fine, but I do not ever want to see some man's balls hanging from the top of the bar. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. It's a good way to tell you're the wrong kind of bar, I guess. That's right. Be like, oh my God. Yep, that's when I would know that that was the wrong bar for me. Yeah, when your drinks are coming with more stuck in them than umbrellas, you might have a problem. Yeesh. Ah, my goodness, y'all. Okay. Now we were running this race here. It is still just an FYI out there for the rest of y'all. We've got a race going. It's $4 a star. I believe that there's 7 spots. 7 stars available. You guys are cracking me up. All right, we got this. We got this, yeah. 7 stars open. Winner's choice. 1 hour. It says 1 hour. It's supposed to say 1 ounce, and that's because I was supposed to been working on getting off. I was like, I'm gonna be on here for an hour. That was an hour and 34 minutes ago. Wrong kind of stir stick. That's right. Uh, no, no good. No old. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Miss Texas, I don't know though. I feel like I think we're all getting older. We gotta watch what we call old nowadays, right? And I'd be, golly, 48 years old. I never imagined I'd live to be this old. So for me, Miss Texas, this is ancient, right? Like, I mean, I'm serious. I never had expectations of living to be this old when I was younger, for sure. I done lived past my senior years. I think everyone is working. Master Lee, I'm about to be working myself here in a bit. That's why I say I can't be on here all midday with you. I just I miss getting to pop up with you and go over there to pods, but then I mean that's like the days that I'm working. I'm there. Wednesdays is one of my days that I can be off, kind of still, because it's my shipping day. It's also my day for listing things. Oh, by the way, y'all, When I start listing more stuff, we're gonna start listing more stuff from the shop on eBay because, well, Davi's been doing really good at that. But guess what? He's recruited yours truly to also learn how to do this great deal about listing stuff. So whenever we get all of that going, I'll be able to drop you all the website to where if you want to go on Fleabay and buy some stuff, you can go straight to the shop's website and buy some stuff. Master Lee says, I think everyone's working. I understand. Probably getting ready for Thanksgiving. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking everybody's trying to do like their prepping stuff, right? Maybe they've got to work today, but they get tomorrow off. It's Thanksgiving. Some places shut down early. I know some folks have been off, work most of this week, so maybe that's why I lost track of time. Thanksgiving tomorrow. Makes my brain hurt. I feel like I lost a whole assumption of time somewhere. See, y'all, I'm telling you, I need some organizational help here. I went through here the other day. I'm not kidding. I got out a bunch of foreign silver because I wanted more foreign silver to be able to put up on whatnot. And I set up my auction items and in these things, right, to where I can just grab them and show them. I've actually been cleaning house while I listen. See, that's awesome. I appreciate you, Miss Texas. See, life is awesome because we get to meet awesome folks, and you're gonna meet some ass clowns. But at the end of the day, you're gonna meet some awesome folks, so makes it worthwhile. Mm. So we got $4 a star, 7 stars open. I enjoy the company. Oh, thank you, Miss Texas. I enjoy y'all's company. Hey, if the rest of the world could be so cool, we'd be all right. Just think how awesome the rest of the world would be if we could all just. Maybe we should talk to all of them about coins. I try to, but what else do I got to do? Trying to think of what else I got to do, y'all. I'm sitting here prepping stuff for my day and trying to get ready to take off and get back at it again. I had almost lost track of time because I was really only supposed to be on here for an hour. But I enjoy y'all's company too. And we got Lance Parker coming in for 3. What? Lance Parker in the house. How's Mr. Lance doing today? Mr. Enders is in here also. We got 2 fellows in here from Alaska. Great state of Alaska showing up. Mr. Lance, are you in the family? Are you all ahead of us on time? You're in the central time zone, correct? What time is it right now in Alaska? Like, what time is it your time right now? Here it's 1:10 p.m. And Joey, I know it's daytime. Well, I don't know if it's daytime there or not. Okay, in Alaska, So what I'm saying though, are they in the central time zone? Oh, okay, it's 10:10 a.m. Okay, so they're in the same time zone as California, correct? Or in mountain time, which is mountain time? Are they in mountain time? Is that right? I think you're in mountain time, Lance. Is that what we call our mountain time here in the US? Because I think mountain time's an hour ahead of California, right? So mountain time, it's 10:10. California, it's Eastern over there. Alaska time. Well, I mean, it's the same. You're on a time thing now. I think you're on mountain time, is what we call it here in the US, I believe. or maybe or maybe you're on our East Coast time. I mean, our West Coast time. However that works. Where is it 10:10 at right now in the United States? Who's in California? Joey? But you're not in California. That wouldn't have worked. Dang, 90% silver goes fast. You know that? Tubes of this stuff. What am I doing with that there? Oh my gosh. That's a thing. That almost become a problem. Huh. Very interesting. Huh. Is that a real thing? Alaska time? See, my chat freeze up. Oh shit, it did. Sorry. Of course it would. It'd been just fine. Hello and good afternoon, Jeff and friends. It is 11:10 here in California. Okay. So that means that it is an hour earlier in Alaska. So, I mean, I guess that's just Alaska time. Is that what you call it? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. That must be it. You truly are on Alaska time, buddy. There you go. Man, I got bags of crap I don't even understand. Huh. Very interesting. Hey, furry, how you doing? How's Chad doing? Lance Parker, yeah. Um, where in the world is he at? Our buddy's in here, Lance. Andrew's Northwest. Andrew is in here. I'm kind of wiped out today. Oh, furry. I'm sorry. Poor thing. I'm in my car driving again. So have fun. Oh, well, Furry. All this driving, you still ain't found your way here. That's amazing. You must have drove past. That's what happened. You drove past and we missed you. See? You have to double back. Double back. Come back and see us. All right, here we go. I gotta get this. A star, 7 stars open, 1 ounce, winner's choice. There we go. Did I do that right? No, I didn't. Hold on. That ain't right. I ain't been doing math very long. I forgot someone else got on it. All right, we got 7 on. We got 4 open, y'all. $4 a star, 4 open. A star, 4 open. Winner's choice. There we go. 32 degrees. You're living in your car today, Furry? Oh my gosh. What about the fur babies? What do they do when you're living in the car all day? I feel like they gotta be getting lonely somewhere. Do you ever bring the fur babies with you on really long rides? Be like, one of them, just, for company. I don't know. I used to take my dog with me on long rides. Be like, come on. Yeah. He used to ride with me a lot, though. My dogs. Yeah. You missed some 2 for me. What do you mean, Chad? You want 2? I got you, Chad. Sorry. So, Chad, was you after Master? Is that what you're saying? All you gotta do is tell me. You ain't gotta tell me I missed it. It's all right. I got you. I got you. 2 stars. I got you. Yes, my poor babies. Oh, you're welcome, Chad. How are you doing today? Have you found anything? Chad, have you found a 24 nickel yet? I feel like I need to ask that because you are like the coin roll hunter. He goes to the coin roll hunts. He is in it to win it. All right, we got 2 open. It's okay, Fur. You can spend time with them when you get home. 2 stars open. You're welcome. 3. Silver pause. Oh man, bro, I don't know. It's Thanksgiving. I didn't even know it was Thanksgiving until now. I'm gonna be on Thanksgiving. I could probably pop up with you. I've got a live stream tomorrow though. Everybody's already been asking if I was gonna be live tomorrow. So tomorrow I can come on with you and then I'll go live throughout the day. We'll do our Thanksgiving thing throughout. But yeah, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, yeah. Crazy to me, right? No shop open tomorrow. We just gonna Thanksgiving it all day. Think we should be open part of Thanksgiving. No, that's right. I'm grateful and thankful too. And I had people ask, they were like, "Are you gonna be live again this year?" Yep. We'll give you all a place to come hang out with me. I mean, me and MJ's gonna be here making dinner, and two of us trying to figure out how to do it. You guys are our family, so we'll hang out with you. I'll take the last two. Let's go, Kevin says. Dang. Kevin says, I'm ready for this race to happen, Captain. Thank you, Kevin. There we go. Glad you're feeling better, Puz. Dang, man. Day after his birthday, he done partied hardy so much he couldn't do it anymore. Man, I bet his house smells good right now. Dirty dog. Hey, look, Tree bakes all kinds of goodies. I can just imagine. It's Thanksgiving. You know that place has got to be packed full. All right, I got you, Puz. Mm-mm-mm. I could smell the food at his place. I gotta be working on food here. I just dang tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Hmm. MJ, is there anything I'm supposed to start cooking today? I wonder. Might have to get off here and call her and be like, "Hey, we got Master on 1, Chad Brookman coming in with 2, Lance Parker taking 3, and Kevin with 2. Good luck, everyone. How many? Oh, you got some Christmas bars and some. What is gums? Gummies? Oh. How many shuffles, y'all? How many shuffles? Oh, dollars. 3 shuffles. Thank you, Kevin. Y'all rock. Oh, here we go. Here's the email for that. Y'all know where to send it to. There's the email for the PayPal and the Zelle. One of you lucky winners. I forgot to shuffle. See what happened, Lance? I hit the wrong button. Dang it. Now, Lance, if you don't win, you can blame me. That was completely my fault. I looked down, looked back up, and I done hit the wrong button. It'll be alright, I promise. It'll be just like we shuffled it 3 times. I tried to refresh, is what happened just then, because I think my chat keeps freezing up. You guys are just really quiet, folks. Lance is like, well, you don't listen to me. I tell you 3 shuffles and you don't pay no attention. We're down to 15 seconds. Here they come. Chad Brookman making a move up the middle. Chad Brookman making a move up the middle. Lance. Chad leading it. Chad split it. I'm sorry, Lance. Congratulations, Chad Brookman. What? I'm so sorry, Mr. Lance. I didn't get your shuffles, but I think it would have happened that way anyways. A higher power than us controls who's going to win these kind of things, I think. We got Chad in dead last and Chad in first. What? Here we go. Chad, which one of those ounces do you want to take to your house? Like, Lance is going to beat me with the stick. Lance, say something. Don't beat me with the stick. Ah, you're welcome. Lance, look at it this way. If we run more races tonight, you'll be able to get right up there on it. I won't be on here tonight, y'all. I might pop up later on for a bit, maybe. I'll be on Whatnot tonight after church time. Plus, I got to figure out something about Thanksgiving, I guess. And then goofed around and it's tomorrow. Watch, Christmas will be here before you know it. Yep, yeah, I'm definitely flogging myself. Oh man, I'm telling you, I done cracked my knuckles twice. Let you get a view of both sides here. Decide what you'd like. That's Alexander the Great taking the sourdough boy there on the ground. He didn't make it through the fight. That gorilla's taking his silverback. And that Aztec warrior's just, hanging out, being Aztec-y. Kevin, happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Hey, better luck next time. Hopefully we see you this evening sometime. If not, then we'll see you tomorrow. Which one? Alexander the Great. Good pick. Good pick. Alexander the Great from the Warrior series. Lots of good detail on that deal. Look at that guy. He's like, oh crap. Ah. Congratulations. That one's yours. Let me get you labeled. Chad, make sure you send me an email, my friend, please, and thank you. Boy, to think I almost threw gold up there earlier. We'd be on this race. Still, I wouldn't be able to do it because I gotta get going there, get things going. All right, Mr. Brookman, congratulations. You got yourself an Alexander the Great 1 ounce. Make sure you send me that email with your shipping info, please, and thank you. Meanwhile, the rest of y'all, awesome, amazing people, my chat froze up again. I don't know what is going on here with this. And it's just like the internet service period here. It's everybody's does it, right? Cat Vic, how you doing? I hope all of you all have a very happy Thanksgiving. If I, for some reason, don't get to see you between now and then, I want to remind you the one thing we all have to be thankful for is God and the second chance that He's been willing to give us all. So keep that in your hearts, keep that in your heads, and enjoy some time with each other and your families. You know what I mean? Just kind of relax and just don't, I don't know, maybe don't let it stress you so bad. Maybe that's why I'm like, I'm okay. I'm not even stressed out about it. It's Thanksgiving. I ain't even, you know, I don't know. So maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's what I needed, right? So the rest of y'all just do what you need to for yourselves this holiday. And remember to, yeah, be courteous and kind to others. Don't know what they're going through. Keep each other in your prayers. Beginning of the show, we know Mr. Snodgrass has been going through a lot. We want to be praying for him. I'd appreciate you praying for Jennifer and the little ones because, yeah, it's a lot to go through losing someone, especially this close to holiday. For any of the rest of y'all that's feeling that loss, my prayers go out to you as well. Meanwhile, I'm going to say this prayer right now over all y'all. Dear Heavenly Father, I come to you and I ask that you protect these people in this chat and the ones that can hear my voice. Just protect them during their travels this holiday. Just get them where they're going. Let them get back home safely. I pray all these things in your son's name. Amen. All right, y'all. Be safe out there. Bless somebody when you're out there doing it. Remember to keep your heads up, your feet down. Keep reaching for those stars. Keep stacking that silver, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Chef Crumpler, aka JC Stacker, would like to say thank you to all of you for hanging out with us. Always remember to keep your heads up, keep your feet